Hi everyone, it's Shar. Welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited because today we are doing a TikTok reading vlog. I also have maintenance fixing my kitchen sink, so if you can hear noise in the background, please ignore it. But I'm super hot in this outfit and I will sweat my makeup off if I wait any longer. So today we are doing a TikTok reading vlog. I've actually already recorded most of it. I'm super excited because what I did was I scrolled through TikTok, and whenever I saw a book recommendation that I was interested in it, I picked it up and read it for this vlog. There's not much else to say outside of that, so I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've read any of these books in the comments below, and I will cut to vlogging me, who will tell you all about the 4 or 5 books that I've picked up for this vlog. Hello! It is my mom's birthday. We are at the beach celebrating with pretty much my entire family. It's super early in the morning, but we're gonna get set up. My plan for today is to read a bunch of manga and a bunch of just like beach reads. I already started reading Spy Family on the car ride over, so we're gonna get set up and I'll probably see you when I have something to share. It's 3 p.m. I've read exactly 0 books, but there you go. Beach time. If I have to know this exists, then so do you. Conquered by Clippy, an erotic short story available on Amazon. No, this is not an ad. But thank you, Twitter, for bringing this to my awareness.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
This is my whole reaction to reading this. Besties, he's so deep inside her. He's at her heart. He's a fucking paperclip. I cannot. It's so disturbing. I need to be baptized. What the actual hell? I genuinely don't even know what to tell you about this. I mean, I got sunburned, so we are back from the beach. But it's so obviously satire. Like, it was intentionally poorly written, ridiculous, over the top. For freak's sake, she is fucking a paperclip. So it's obviously satire. I don't know how to feel about it. It's super short. It's literally like 11 pages of story, maybe 20 pages if I want to be generous. How do you rate a story like that? I don't know. But it was TikTok recommended, so can I technically name this video reading TikTok recommended books? I don't know. Anyway, bye.
Hello, and welcome to what I'm calling the full send book tag. Show me a book that you would sell your left tit to be able to read again for the very first time.
Wow, me being really bad at updating you all for the weekly reading vlog. If you can tell by the fact that I am blinking, I am so tired. I think you can kind of see it. I'm absolutely exhausted. I have been working all day, editing multiple videos and recording like build video. If you don't play The Sims 4, you don't know what I'm talking about. If you do play The Sims 4, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It takes several hours, so I decided to listen to The Darkness Outside of Us just because I heard it was a really good book and I wanted to give it a go. So I'm about a third to almost half of the way through the story. I'm enjoying it, but it's not my favorite thing. We haven't really gotten to like some major plot points, so I'm just ready to see what happens. Yesterday I did end up reading 3 books. I won't tell you all about them because, you know, there's some things I'm questioning in the background, but yeah, I did end up reading that, one of which you saw was a woman fucking a paperclip. That's not a joke. So I'm gonna eat my dinner and then I am not going to listen to any more of the audiobook, I don't think. I'm honestly just going to try to check out and do nothing. So I'm gonna see you tomorrow for the next part of the reading vlog.
Tell you about my TBR and what I'm reading, and if I can't get things to go my way, I may not make it, guys.
I get one down in a second if you wait. Sometimes I think sitting on
So I'm reading Titan. The book will be right here. I'm really loving it. I'm like 50% of the way through. I stayed up late last night to keep reading it. Woke up this morning to keep reading it. Took a nap and I'm finally restarting it. It is super smutty, super good. You would have seen the TikTok by this point that inspired it, but it is exactly what it sounds like. Gargoyle Dom Daddy takes on spoiled princess and spoils her as he feels that she should be. It's very steamy, very cute, love it so much, and there's tons of magic and an actual plot going on, and of course lots of smut for my smut girlies. But so good. As you saw earlier, I went to the gym to do my workout and I got some really great news, which I'm super excited about. I don't want to share before everything comes together, but just know that step 1 and 2 are completed. Now we move on to the next steps in this process. I think this is so cute. But also so is this. But if I got this, my mom would quite literally kill me. I can live my 90s Bratz girl fantasy. I swear I've never gotten older because all this shit, like, yeah, I would definitely want that. Stop. I'm freaking obsessed. Look at how cute these blankets are. I have so many of them. I don't need any more, but they're so cute. Also, this is so cute. Please ignore the copyright music in the background. So, obviously it's the next day. I'm still reading Titan. My hair is frizzing in this humidity. I have my Starbucks. I'm walking around Home Goods because it's like my favorite thing to do. There's so many good things, but I really have to love it in order for me to add it to my cart. So, we'll see how I feel by the end. Well, my lunch break is pretty much over, so I'm heading back home. What I will tell you is that I'm 67% of the way through Titan. I'm definitely gonna have to edit this audio because you vlogging in public, I'm loving it so much. But we're getting to the third act breakup, and in my mind, I'm like, girl, what are you mad for? But her reasons for being mad, I think, make sense. Essentially, she's like, I wanted to do that. But I am loving it so much. This is definitely going to be one of my favorite books because it's such a good time. Like, it's super steamy, super sexy. So there's a difference between being explicit and being, like, sexy. This book is sexy. Love it so much. Titan, he can be bae. He can be bae. So you saw I just came back from Sephora, which I was looking for that lipstick, the lip gloss, the swatch that I showed you. It was sold out, obviously, because TikTok hyped. But I'm going to try to find it next time since tomorrow I have the day off. But for now, I'll let you know when I'm done with Titan. Also, that angle, you can just see straight up my nose. That is always my nose ring, by the way. So, yeah. I'll see you when I get home, probably a few hours from now, because I do have a pretty big project that I'm working on for work. And I also have a training session that I have to do with a staff member. So, probably see y'all later this afternoon.
The next day.
Okay, so I finished Titan last night. I loved it. You all know that I loved it. It was a solid 4.5 stars. Such a good time. I immediately wanted to go read the other books by this author and was so surprised to see this is her debut. That's her first book she ever wrote. And I loved it. It was so good. But I do have to go and go to the doctor because it's time for me to replace my birth control, and that's gonna be super annoying because I have the one in my arm and they're gonna have to cut my arm open. So anyway, I also tried like a different styling product, and I love how my curls turned out, but I made a mistake in that I immediately put my hair up into a bonnet when it was like pretty much dry and went straight to bed. But I can't wear my hair down now because it's all like up here and it won't lay flat. It literally goes doop, boop. So we're gonna have to have another hair wash sooner than I would like, but I'm off to the doctor. You can tell how hot and loud it is. Hopefully you can hear me, but honestly, I doubt it. Finished at the doctor's. It was fine. She was really great. She was really nice. Appreciate it. Got everything I needed to do done. The healing process is not gonna be fun, but we're done. Now I'm still have the rest of the day off, so I'm gonna go to book off and just hang out. Okay, I'm home from my doctor's appointment, from book off, from the restaurant. I got really bad anxiety as I was leaving the restaurant, so I took an Uber home. This is my post birth control replacement arm. It's pretty sore and itchy, so my plan is just to lay down. Besties, I'm going to tell you right now, I am going to DNF the darkness between us, because, or the space between us, whatever it's called. I heard people say it reads like adult. Why? Because the main character is horny? To me, it very much reads like the thoughts of a teenager. It reads like YA, and I'm just not enjoying it. It's so much like the main character being like, I'm not privileged, so what if my mommy owns the space station and my father is Alexander the Great? Okay? And then the other guy being like, I'm not a barbarian. I definitely have intelligence, because that's how the other side like talks about them, which is disgusting. But I'm like, duh, you fucking do all the fixes on the spaceship. You obviously aren't stupid. I'm just not enjoying it. I don't care. So I'm going to soft DNF it for now. I will probably finish it at some point this year, but not in this reading vlog. So I'm going to move on to Love Radio and Fat Chance Charlie Vega. But before that, I'm going to lay down for like 2 hours straight. I'm listening to Love Radio, and y'all, oh my gosh, it's so cute. She was trying to cancel a date because she had to take her braids out, and he comes over to help her take her braids out instead. And it's so cute. They're so sweet together, and I tried to read this physically at first, but the audiobook was definitely the way to go. It's such a good audiobook. I just need to clean up my house, so I came to Target, and I'm listening. It's also fucking hot. And I'm listening to Love Radio. It's so cute. They just had their first date. I'm just like, oh, so sweet. Hello. As you can hear, it's 1 p.m. I am on a walk. I didn't realize how fucking hot it was. It's literally blazing. Work is super stressful, but I want to give you the update and that I'm on my final book for the BookTok reading vlog. It's literally like 4 days later than I thought it to be. But I'm reading Love Radio. I'm really enjoying it. You should know that already, I think, from what I've recorded. It's super sweet and so cute, and I love their relationship so much. It's just a really fun book to listen to. I have about an hour and a half left in the book, so I think I should be done with it today, but honestly, stress levels are super high. So I don't know. Either way, it will definitely be done before this vlog goes up. But just wanted to take you on a little bit of a different setting than my home, because I've definitely been secluded in my home as I've recovered from replacement birth control. That shit fucking hurt. And just been chilling in the AC through the ridiculous August heat. But I'm going to update you all hopefully when I finish with the book or something cute happens. It's still so cute. I love the relationship so much, but they're making out in her couch unsupervised. Her parents told her that she couldn't do that. She couldn't bring him over unsupervised, and now she's bringing him up to her bedroom, and I'm like, girl, you about to get caught. You are gonna get caught. I thought this was going to be our lead up to our third act conflict, because obviously I have less than an hour left of the book, so this must be what leads up to it. This is the best that I can get the lighting, and even then, you can tell that my face is oily. Anyway, I did finish Love Radio last night, and I really, really enjoyed it. I highly recommend the audiobook. I thought that Destiny and Princess relationship was super sweet, and I love the whole 3 dates idea. I thought it worked very well. Now, please check content warnings, because Destiny was almost sexually assaulted at a party she went to with a friend, and that's a trauma that she's dealing with. At some point halfway through the book, it's kind of like she flips a switch, but I thought it made sense because I knew that ultimately what it was building up to, as someone who's really struggled with her mental health, to me, I read that and I thought back to where I was in my life at a certain point and saw it as kind of like a form of disassociation where you kind of convince yourself like, well, I'm just going to be okay. I'm just going to decide to be okay and do all the normal things that I've not been allowing myself to do. But of course, you can't run from your trauma in that way. And I thought that it was pretty well done in the book. And that even though Destiny's behavior changed so abruptly, I understood why it changed so abruptly, even though it was never explicitly stated. But that could just be me projecting my own experiences with struggling with my mental health and previous trauma, and what Destiny decided to do, or what Destiny's trauma response was in this book. But it was such a good time. I ended up giving it 4.5 stars. I wasn't even in the YA mood, but that was such a good TikTok recommendation. That pretty much brings us to the end of this vlog. It took me 2 weeks to finish it, mostly because your girl was not in a reading mood. But to be fair to me, work has been hella fucking stressful. So to recap, I read Conquered by Clippy, the book that started this whole TikTok reading vlog. Pure satire. There's not really a rating there because it's literally like 30 pages and definitely satire. Then I DNF'd The Darkness Outside of Us. You'll see the cover. The Darkness Outside of Us, I think, is what it's called. And the reason I DNF'd it is just I wasn't into it. It was like enjoyable for what it was, but I found the characters annoying, and I don't know, it just felt like a lack of depth. I don't think that's a permanent DNF for me, but it definitely is a soft DNF. I'll probably finish it at some point later in the year. I moved on to read Love Radio, which I did really enjoy and had a great time with. I feel like I read one more book. Hi, it's me, literally a week later, popping in to say, how fucking dare I forget the star of this show, Titan. Truly, how dare I? The insult. But I legitimately cannot remember what it was. So you will have the recap, and then in the next screen, I'll post my final ratings and reviews for each of the books. I had a really good time doing this TikTok reading vlog, and I'd say overall, my For You page is pretty accurate with my recommendations for books that I should read. By the way, if I'm being weird right now, I took a pre-workout for the first time ever. It's giving me a ton of energy. It's super fucking hot if you can't tell by my sweaty ass face. I'm gonna wait until it cools down, but I didn't realize that a side effect of a pre-workout was not only like increased and sustained energy, but also tingles. I've been getting electric shocks throughout my body, like for like an hour. And I'm like, am I fucking imagining that? Is my skin dry because it almost feels like itching? Nope, just a side effect of the pre-workout. Now I'm gonna turn the AC back on. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you aren't already, please do subscribe. Ignore the fact I'm getting fucking hotter and sweatier more progressively. That's a side effect of the birth control implant. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.